Hi, this is Max from Abstract Automation. Did you know that you could trigger an automated workflow based on a document getting signed in Zoho Sign inside of Zoho CRM? Let me just show you what the secret is. Okay, so here we are in Zoho CRM. You may not be aware of this, but there's a module in Zoho CRM called Zoho Sign Documents. Now, if you want to trigger some sort of workflow, maybe it's an email notification, maybe it's a field update back on the customer record or the deal, based off of someone signing a document that you've sent out, here's how you do it. Every time a Zoho Sign document goes out from Zoho CRM, a record is created in this Zoho Sign Documents module. Now, each document has a status. So we can see some of these are drafts, some of these have been recalled, and a few of them have been signed or even expired. The key is we want to trigger off of that signed status. We go to our setup area and we search for our workflow rules, create a new rule based off of the Zoho Sign Documents module. And let's say we call this email notify when doc signed. So we're going to base this off of record action, edit, when a specific field gets modified. We don't have to do this, but I don't think there's any harm repeating this workflow. And the document status field is set to the value signed. Now you can add further criteria here. Like let's say there's multiple kinds of documents that you send out for signature. You might want to create a filter based on the name of the document. Let's say it's a service agreement versus a sales quote, right? So you can use the conditional rules here to filter out the ones that you're looking for. And then you would key off of your action here. Now, the other trick that you're going to want to know, the Zoho Sign document record has the ID of the module record that the signed document is tied to. So let's say we're back in our Zoho Sign Documents module and we look at this particular document that's been signed. What you want to look for is there's a field in this record called module record ID. So what this means is if your document is associated with, say, a deal record in the CRM, this would be the ID of that deal. If your document is associated with a quote in the CRM, that would be your quote ID. And so when you go to create your automation, if you're doing something other than a basic email notification, like let's say you want to update the quote status to approved once the quote document has been signed, you can create a custom function in your workflow rule, and you'll want to pass this value right here as a parameter to your custom function. That will let you walk back the trail from the signed document to whatever the originating record in the CRM that's related to it. You can even walk back that trail all the way to the account and contact customer information linked to that module record. Hope this helps. Have a great day.